Hi everyone and welcome back to our brand new episode of Simply Bedrock, a Let's Play series. Before I start the episode, from the bottom of my heart, I would like to thank everyone who's continued to support me and my videos. And our last episode garnered more than 300 views. And I hope you still enjoy my future videos and continue to support me. And my wish for you is this. I hope you stay the same. And for this episode, we are going to loot. Guess what? We are going to loot the Nether Fortress. Our goal is to grab ourselves a handful of blaze rods, nether warts, some soul sand or soul soil, and if we are lucky enough, the wither skull. And of course, I wish we could have some great loots such as the trims, the additional sets of diamond tools and armors, and others. So, let's get started. Let's go! First things first, I would like to ask for your understanding because if you notice that my voice is kinda different on the last part of our previous episode and today, it is because ow, I had some sore throat and I just had some cold. Because here in the Philippines, our weather is turning into a summer, which is scorching hot, like this nether dimension in our world. And sorry, oh here. I have already set this base camp ahead of the video, and I won't be pretentious. Just like the bastion, I used the chunk base to find this, but rather than exploring above the nether, I chose to dig a tunnel on wire level 11 and I luckily got some excuse me, additional ancient debris, 10 to be exact. I made a protective barrier over here against the aggressive mobs such as the wither. And if you noticed, I put some wood even though they'll get burned if they get shot by a blaze, and these netherracks, I placed them. I haven't searched this fortress, I just saw some blazes around there and I haven't seen any other mobs except the zombie piglins. Yeah, piglins. And I'm gonna start our exploration here, but first I'm gonna do some adjustment such as the brightness of our phone for a better quality video. And wait for a second. So guys, I'm back, and if you notice, our perception is a little bit brighter because one of the reasons for that is the wither skeletons in my line of sight, they blend well with these nether bricks. So even though I have astigmatism, I need to level this up. And I bring this very precious diorite. Even though I mispronounce it as diorite, I learned it is pronounced as diorite. For some of you who don't know, the reason for me placing this above me is just like the Enderman, wither skeletons are 3 blocks high, and they cannot reach us over a 2 tall wide block. I mean 2 tall high block, just like this. And we're going to use a compass, Skiz's compass, that he invented. I also have this looting tree sword, but my smite for enchantment is on my axe. And let's take a safe peek. Aside from the Enderman pushing, I cannot hear anything, which makes me a little bit paranoid. I'm not afraid of the wither skeleton, it's just that their effects, the wither effects. It's an open ceiling over here, so as this, let's go in here. This is my second time infiltrating or looting a nether fortress. Second time, why? Because as you all know, I am not a good combattler against mobs. I intend to run than to face them. And maybe that's the reason why I haven't died, because I'm a little bit chicken, a scaredy cat. There's a blaze over there and a wither skull. A wither skeleton, I mean. I hope they won't spot me. I'll just put a protective barrier over here. Because just like the creeper, I don't like anything falling above me and scaring the life out of me. Luckily, this fortress is located in a warp biome, but this is a different warp biome compared to the warp biome that we spawned in the beginning. Sorry for the brightness. And another barrier here to keep our record being alive. Who knows, we might reach day 2000 being alive and not being killed. If this spawned. So I'll try to record everything again without my voice, and I'll do some exploration over here. I'll see you, or you will hear me later on in this video, guys. And wish me luck. Bye. So, hi guys, we made it alive. And these are the important loots that we had. I left the other ones on the fortress, such as the bones and the others. Here is the most precious one. We have one singular wither skeleton skull. And I think I'm gonna keep these as a remembrance and gather 3 more for the wither fight in the future. We have a stack and 14 of nether wart, 30 soul sand, and 26 blaze rods. How funny it is that I was looking for the spawner, but it was already ahead of our base camp, one floor above us. I've been searching to the western side of the left wing where I found these nether warts, and I haven't fully explored the entire fortress. I haven't found any trims such as the rib stream, I guess, but for sure we will go back there. And these are the exciting loots again: the wither skeleton skull and the nether wart, including 7 diamonds. I'm sorry for the cut. My screen hanged and I need to open the power button. So as we said, these are the exciting loots with the wither skeleton skull, soul sand. I haven't found soul sand valley biome just yet. 26 place rods and these nether wart. And I will try to I'm thinking of what I'm gonna do next, if I'm going to do building or other things, but I will come back to you in another clip after I have decided what to do, because I am not feeling good right now. My voice is cracking and I've been enduring this cold, so bear with me guys, but I'll be back in another clip guys. Thank you. So, hello there guys. I am back. And after 2 days in real life, my voice and I feel much better than the earlier clip. And I'm sorry for my procrastinating, but now I have come back with new ideas for today's episode. There are 2 to be exact. But before we tackle any of those, there's something that I want to show you. The thing that I've been doing in between episodes, and that is the 4th building in our plaza. And if you notice on the building, you see it, then you know what it is. Let me show you in a bit. If you notice, what you see is a honey block. So therefore, I conclude you already know what's the purpose of this building. And here it is. I made an automatic bee farm. There are 2 sections for this. One is for the honeycomb, just like that, and one is for the honey bottle, just like this. And if you put 4 honey bottles in a crafting grid, even in your personal crafting grid, will come out with this block of honey. Same goes for the honeycomb. 4 of them will give you a block of honeycomb. And I will show you the noodles. There are a lot of tutorials regarding this, but I followed this one from Pixel Ribs, in which he uses the comparator that reads from the hive, and with 5 redstone dust that travels and loop around and give signal to this repeater that transfers to this block in where under this block is our what do you call this dispenser with bottles. These bottles are for the honey blocks. I mean bottles of honey. And same goes for the other one. Same mechanics, but the only things change is it uses shears. Most of the farms in here uses redstone, so I'm thinking of naming this plaza as the Redstone Plaza. And over here, I use mud for our collection system, which has hopper beneath it. And if you notice, I didn't place any flower because the bees can pollinate using the flowering azalea blocks, leaf blocks. That's why I I consider them as one of our collections in our wood manor. Over here, separated are the honey blocks, right? And if you ask me how they turned into honey blocks, I have a autocrafter here that turns 4 bottles into a honey block. And over here are the honeycomb. We have plenty of honeycomb compared to the honey block. For the reason is that I first completed building this side compared to this side. And so that is the reason, that is a thing I've been doing, and that is the reason why I've been not feeling well this past few days before I uploaded this video. I stayed overnight to finish this, and the hardest thing that I've been doing while I'm building this structure, is waiting for the beehive to spawn in these oak trees. For some of you who didn't know, you can spawn beehives in oak and birch trees, as long as there are flowers in a 5x5 area vicinity of it. And that is for our fourth building in this plaza. I'm planning to do some things that gives life to this, such as festive banners and painted glass, colored glass I mean, and some hanging lanterns like I did in the past. And if you notice, I transferred the map over here because I'm having a hard time locating if where can we do much more stuff. And over here, I just need to bed my character and I will have a pleasant view. So this is our first build, the iron farm, the iron keep. This is the Redstone Plaza. This is the automatic automatic storage and manor, the 4-way barn, and the villager breeder. It looks like it took me more time, but it may seem that I've been playing for a long time, but in this map you'll see I haven't done too much. And once this map is filled or mostly filled, I will transfer building into these 2 sections of map, because in this one and in this one, if you'll notice, it's already the ocean, and I might start doing that in future episodes. But of course, I will sleep first. And you notice I already have this ender chest and I made 18 of these. And one of our things that we're going to do in this episode includes the Ender Eye. If you know it, you know it. I will discuss the first thing that we're gonna do in this episode. And this building is included in here. I noticed that when I'm standing on the plaza and on our temporary storage, I can no longer see this cathedral. And to commemorate this first shelter of mine, I will transform this to a better, not a cathedral, but to a better building. And that's my cue for me to do the montage of gathering resources and building this stuff. So I'll see you once again in another clip and for our adventure. So see you guys. Hey guys, I did it. I did it again. I successfully built the commemorative building for the former cathedral, the church tower that served us as our starter base, starter house, starter home, whatever you call it, it is. But before I give you the grand reveal, I would like to ask you to write down in the comments and guess what build I did. And I will show you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I hope you participated guys and let me show you. Here it is. And this is the thing that I've been building this past few of another 100 days inside Minecraft. And it is ta-da! Our medieval clock tower. The purpose of this is for many things. One of them is that the church tower that we had, the former one, isn't not towering enough and that I use as my surveillance tower in the earlier games. And let me turn you around the vicinity of it before we go to the inside. There. And I took a damage again, thanks for the fall damage. In here, we have one of the cats that we had in our wood manor, the storage, and over here we have some lovely flowers. I kept on using torches because they emit more light than the glow lichens. Don't forget guys to like and subscribe everyone. Like and subscribe. And again, this path leads to that area which I haven't done yet. That is a thing that I used to fish in episode 2 or 3 I guess. And this is the vicinity. Nothing much, just simple garden decorations for the flowers and this azure bluet or azure bluet. And if you notice, I dismantled the weaponsmith villager house that was in there. I'm planning to do something there in the near future. And let's get inside. I placed this cat because over there spawns the creepers, zombies, and skeletons. And when I took all night, they managed to cross that bridge and get here. Thanks to this cat, he guarded our build. On the first floor, like before, I made this as our map room. Placed some bookshelves and chiseled bookshelves. the crafting table, and our doggy. This is the first dog that I have tamed, but I haven't named him. This chest contains the map that I locked in episode 2 and the book that my planning book. I forgot what it's called and other stuffs. Excuse me. And if you notice, sorry, too much. I'm too near. This is the length of our map, and soon I'll be expanding our build to that region. And if you notice, much has been changed a lot. And if we go to the second floor, oh, just over here, if I can go up, let me go up. Yeah. And fall damage again. This is our brewing area with the nether warts that we took from the fortress and some ingredients that I'm gonna use later for preparation for our end fight. Yes, you heard me right. After this clip, I will prepare for our exploration and find the stronghold. And over to the top is our penthouse-like bedroom. No, not too much design, just a simple bookshelves, empty chiseled bookshelves, a flower pot with a dandelion, crafting table, and this cornflower, and to the top our ender chest and a chest, and more empty chiseled bookshelves, and our bed. This bed is an original from the vanilla village that we spawned in. I didn't change the color, I just changed its location. This was the cleric's bed, the cleric that is inside our trading hall. And over here, if you can see those redstone dust lining up, I made some noodles. I tried to do a Big Ben style of sound using a note block with a pack ice beneath it. I'll put down the link below for inspiration of this. And I will let you hear for a moment how does it rang, sorry. There you have it, the Big Ben ring or sound. Originally, it was a set of 8 note blocks with 8 packed ice, but just like the packed ice, our our place is quite compact. Or there you have it. I'm trying to rhyme things. And this bell, I just decided to put it because we have some spaces in here. And if you want to hear it one more time, I will gladly let you. I love the noise. I mean, not the noise, but the note. But sadly, the sound of these bells cannot reach to the bottom. When I'm doing landscaping downstairs, excuse me, I cannot hear the bells ring, only the note blocks. But I think I built this too high because when I'm on the plaza or in our storage, I cannot hear it as well. If you'll see on our clock, it's almost 6 p.m. in Minecraft world, and we'll try to wait for them to ring. And let's wait for a couple of seconds in real life. This is what I've been doing. It may look simple, but the building itself took me a long time, most especially when I ran out of some materials such as the andesite and the stone for the stone bricks. Let's wait for it. It may ring any second now. I hope it won't hear. There you have it, guys. It means it's Creeper 30 time. Or a little bit early. And this is I've been doing, guys. From this moment on, I will see you in another clip. And as I will prepare for our exploration for finding the stronghold. And good night for now. So, guys, I think we are more or less ready for our exploration to find the stronghold. Take note, I didn't use chunk base for this because compared to the bastion and to the fortress, the stronghold is easier to find using the ender pearls. And I've allotted 16 of them for searching, and I have 12 more for the portal itself. So let's do our first row of our ender pearl. Our little city, our plaza, is quite good looking on our background. So without further ado, I'm going to throw the first ender pearl and see in which location we are going to the north, west, south, or east. So, where will you lead us, O great Ender Eye? Show us, lead us the way. We're going to the west. Where is that? Did it pop? I think it popped. I'm trying to avoid spamming the ender pearl, so I'm doing it just like this. So guys, I'm going to continue journey far to the west, and I will record our exploration in a bit. So let's get moving. Let's go! So, hey guys, here we are in the Stronghold, and behind us is the end portal. Once I fill in the remaining Ender Eye, the portal will open, and I'm going to reserve it for the next episode because I'm planning to record the whole fight. After all, this is our first gaming channel and I want to commemorate my first ever dragon fight in this channel. And I think that will be my cue to end this episode because it might get too long again. So thank you for staying with me and I hope you enjoy my simple build today. And I'll see you on our next episode, which is the dragon fight. And we don't know. We might go straight to the end islands and grab ourselves some of the elytras so we can fly high. See you everyone. So I'll see you in my next episode. Bye.